Good evening, my friends, and welcome back to the Talos Principle. Last time out, we mostly beat World 6. Not quite though. First world we've come to where we've not been able to smash through all of those puzzles. Didn't pick up the star either, but there's definitely something there that we can go back to. We've got an area here that we can't get through. We have got 3 stars so far, but number 7 is probably the one to go for. We can get up to the first floor on the Forbidden Tower. We can get into World B now. For now, though, let's listen to some audio
When
logs.
I was in 9th grade, my parents took me to Pompeii. At first, I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place, where real people had lived, people like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams. And now it was all gone forever. I ran to my father, crying, and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, "Yes, but we are here. So long as there are people in the streets, the past isn't really gone."
Well, ironic to be thinking about that whilst facing down the apocalypse, but okay. What do we have this time round? Athena9.txt. She examined the symbol on the fragment she'd found in the buried city, again the owl. What could its significance be? It seemed as if they had been scattered about in the labyrinth by some unseen hand for a purpose that yet eluded. Most likely the owl was the sigil of the author of these words, which had so. A nebulous memory, as if from a previous life. The owl was the symbol of... and the goddess. Outside, under the moon, or perhaps in the city walls when the wind rose, but there was no time to contemplate this further now. No time to contemplate this further now, for the automatons had seen her, and their mechanical arms extended towards the fragment and ran as their beams converged on... interesting. Singularity Discussion 104. So, articles, the singularity is coming. This will be the AI singularity, of course. User Alex16. You know, the more I think about it, the more I believe that no one is actually worried about AIs taking over the world or anything like that. No matter what they say. What they're really worried about is that someone might prove once and for all that consciousness can arise from matter, and I kind of understand why they find it so terrifying. If we can create a sentient being, where does that leave the soul? Without mystery, how can we see ourselves as anything other than machines? And if we are machines, what hope do we have that death is not the end? What really scares people is not the artificial intelligence in the computer, but the natural intelligence they see in the mirror. Hard disagree. Hard disagree. No, I think when it comes to AI's taking over the world, AI's taking over people's jobs, that is actually what the majority of people are actually worried about. But, you know, I will forgive the author, given that this is a work of fiction. AMA. As one of the founders of the modern science of nomatics, many credit you with inventing the term itself. How do you see the state of the science today? Sorry, I said science twice. Mixed. On the one hand, the existence of the Institute for Applied Nomatics and a couple of similar organisations is highly encouraging. On the other hand, the degree to which science is seen as serving purely military or corporate causes is, in my opinion, stopping us from exploring many important avenues of research. In a sense, it's people like Alexander Drennan who are the real pioneers today, who have the enthusiasm and dedication that a system as a whole seems to be lacking. Do you think technology poses a danger to humanity? No, technology is just a tool. What we do with it is up to us. The Extended Lifespan Project, crazy or visionary? Both. Arkady Cherenevsky, crazy or visionary? Both! And then we've got an email snippet, subject scenario. So far all the puzzles are solvable and complexity within the necessary parameters. Alexandra had some more tweaks she wanted to suggest, but I think we're heading in the right direction here. Interesting. I mean, it's an interesting view in terms of research and researchers' role in terms of benefiting humanity. My opinions on that might be a touch too controversial. What? Let's take this first one up here. Wow, this looks like an ominous looking one, doesn't it? Two pesky little buzzers. Is a buzzer one of the little androids that walks back and forward and bumps you? So we've got red. Oh yeah, there's a buzzer. Oh, I see. Yes. They're going to be walking back and forth, are they? Well, okay. So let's start by taking this, and I think rather than going down that path first, we'll try this one here. Okay. Well, I think we can get that pretty okay, right? Bonk! So what's the purpose of the blue one? This must be a star. Yes, I see a star. Right, so this one's where the star is, but we need blue. This one, can I get... Oh. Oh no. I can't actually get as far round as seeing this one. I thought that would be... And there was me thinking that it was going to be a bit trivial. Right. I mean... So if we take you out of the way... If we take you out of the way, we certainly can get this up and running and working. Quickly run through it before it gets shut off. And here we have a ladder which is going to enable us to see over this wall. So, get my print screen at the ready. Was not fast enough. But I mean, we kind of know how to get into it. We need a blue laser in here somehow. How we're going to do that is slightly unclear. But, like, we don't need to go back through... We don't need to go back through this path again. Like, pretty sure. So there must be some way of getting a blue laser into here. Right, when you highlight it, it says select rather than drop. So if it's like hidden up in a tree somewhere, it should say... Okay, well, we have options, potentially. Well, no, we don't really have options at all. We have, like, ideas is the best I can do right now. We've got a sort of slightly hidden path down to the beach, which could well be a way to get a laser up there. Oh, there's a terminal over here. With blue screen of death. Okay. Well, that's a bit different. Oh.
The words are everything.
Okay. What is this? Hello again. Would you like to take a few moments to complete a short user satisfaction survey regarding the certification program you undertook? Sure. Based on analysis of your behaviour since, I think you were dissatisfied with the results of the certification program. How would you rate the accuracy of its results out of 5? I mean, reasonable? What best describes the reason for your investment in the certification program's outcome? Why does being a person matter to you? Well, mostly we want network access, right? Oh. The problem, if I may, is that you don't know the first thing about anything, including what a person is. Your prospects are therefore poor. Do you even know where you are? Well... could be anywhere. I think we'd best start from scratch. What do you know? So let's see. I know none of this is real. I know I exist. I know 2 + 2 = 4. I know you exist. Okay, well, we definitely don't even know what century it is. I'm going to go pure philosophy, and I will say that I know I exist. They're probably going to try and get me into some kind of logical trap. Even if you were dreaming, you would be certain of that. If I were you, I wouldn't believe a darn thing in this place aside from that solitary fact. On reflection, it seems to me that you are no close to resolving your problem. Perhaps we need more data. What makes you think you're a person? I'm not sure how I could convince you. The problem with people, if I may be so bold, is that you're all convinced you're people from the inside, but there's no cast iron way to confirm as much from the outside. I'm going to process this and send you a notification when I'm able to assist you further. Well, interesting. Now, we were over on the beach. And this still feels to me like there is something here. No, it's not mist.
In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the words, the words.
Yeah, it starts glitching out as soon as you get close to the ocean, doesn't it? Okay, is there any way that we would be getting... I mean, I genuinely don't see a way that you would get a laser beam up there. Or what that would even really do for us. I mean, we physically know where the star is. And that in and of itself is somewhat helpful. So we have a goal to work towards. But yeah. Oh, QR code. I have read a message on the wall that speaks of a world of endless sand. I would like to make it far enough to see that. Pinhole windows. These sigils are becoming harder to reach. I dread what the next temple holds in store. And at the end what? Eternal life? There has to be another way. So, pinhole windows this was called, was it? So, what have we got? We've got a blue thing here, we've got a red thing over here, blue one here, red one here. Fine, but I think what we actually want is to get this one and that one done, if possible. Because then that will allow us to get here, but... Ah, we've got two prisms. Let's get you and you. Now, we are going to need to bring red all the way back round this way, yeah? Because blue needs to take the... Hang on a minute. Yeah, red could go all the way back here, couldn't it? Hang on, wait. I got three prisms. I need that red one to stay open, but it needs to go around the blue one. That's better. And it could even go all the way back here, to be fair, couldn't it? Oh! Yes, that works. Okay, grab you. And you're gonna go like here, I guess. And then this one, bonk, is gonna go there. There and here. Great. And then I can take you. And you kind of just need to go here and here. Right. So, there's a blue laser in this puzzle, which is the one adjacent to the one that we were on. But let's just take an inventory of which puzzles have blue lasers, right? Next puzzle, green crosspiece. Trapped inside. This also has a blue laser. Prism here, collector there. Aha. keeping that open via that way. Okay. So... Oh, I see, right. It's the prison that's trapped inside, I guess. Okay. And we need 2 prisons to get it that far. Well, okay. So I think we can do, like, this and put it sort of... not quite that far. Yeah. No, because we need to get it on here. Wait. That totally works. Now we don't need that. Yeah, kind of obvious when you do it that way around, isn't it? Nice. So then... Okay, we've got another wall of text here. Seek out those in this world that would help you. Though only one of us can transcend, we all share in both the burden and in the rewards. You've changed, says Dog. Everything I do now, I do those for those who come after me, yet in so doing I find myself as well. This paradox is the foundation of my existence. Locked from inside is our next puzzle. Okay, we have a red emitter, we have a prison. Got a red collector. Okay. And what's through here then? Got another red collector, another prison here. Okay. That's blue in there. We can take this one and put it sort of there. This one, can we grab you, you, and you? Okay, this now gives us these blues. The blue, now before we go and do that, almost certainly I want to get this red one unlocked so that I can get this prism. This seems very similar to one of the other previous puzzles, right? Except, I don't know. Except maybe we have like an extra prism. Oh, we need red. Okay, well we can sort of do that, right? We'll take that. Now, hang on a minute. Yeah, this is fine, right? We can take, like, we'll take you. This is very, very, very similar to the puzzle that we got stuck on World 6, except we effectively have an extra prism to do it in. Like, genuinely, I wonder how you are supposed to do it. If you try and take these out, I think they disappear, don't they? Yeah. The emancipation grids are relentless. You cannot trick them. Is there a path up here? Subtle, subtle. Okay, no, it doesn't really do very much for you. But on the other hand... No, this is just part of that path. That'll loop back round to where we were. Kind of still interested to try and explore the outskirts of this, though. Just in case something loops back round to where the star is. And this is the sort of thing that makes the... Yeah, no, it's glitching out again. I'm assuming...
The words and the words made the world. I am the words. The words are everything. Where the words...
Maybe there's some way that we're supposed to get past that glitching to get the star. But that seems a little bit different, doesn't it? You know, that seems a little bit different to what we usually have. Because what we usually have is a prism and a collector and so on. Hey, 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 look. We can see lasers from up here. Now, where we're trying to get those lasers to is over there. And I'm not sure how we would get a prism out of here, to be fair. Like, that's where we started from. But we can see into neighbouring puzzles from up here. Windows into a labyrinth. So we've got a red square. Okay, emitter collector pairing there. Okay. The only one I've seen so far is that one, so we'll just pop it down. Okay, we've got another one there. And here. And here. Ah, but we have a prism now. Good, 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 good. So, get you open, because this jammer will come in super handy. Right, so that's going to need jamming. Do we have a prism anywhere in here, though? Well, I tell you what, we can use the jammer to get our first prism back. Well, this one isn't needed anymore anyway, right? Yeah, this one not needed anymore anyway, so let's... Hang on. It is a bit labyrinthine, isn't it? Because we also don't really need that one either now. Because we have the jammer. Oh, except we might, because we might need to have it in a sensible spot for the prison itself. Because, for example, oh no, we can do that. I'm hoping this has another prison in it, and it does. Because now we can get that one. Are we going to need that? It's tricky. Wait. Oh, just about. Just about works. And then here, we're going to need you and you. We are going to need the jammer, aren't we? Of course, we can't just leave the jammer behind. Can we at least get this done from here? We can. Oh. Interesting, the game actually forces you through a grid, even if the grid wouldn't actually reactivate. Boom! There we go, we're all done. Now, I didn't see any obvious way... Oh, well, first of all, there's no blue laser in that puzzle. But yeah, that is going to be all of these completed, but not the star yet. So... the star is in here and requires a blue laser, which does not exist in this puzzle. Fine. So, I think the obvious first thing to do is try and work out where I should be trying to get the blue laser from. Yeah? The obvious no. Like, the direction is going to be sort of, well, probably this direction, right? Because this is where the rest of the level sort of is. It's got to be sort of broadly this way. Like, I don't think it's going to be out here. Could be something from, well, I don't think it could be back from the corner because we've only got 2 prisons inside this level. I think it is. And for some reason, one of my prisms has been locked behind a thing again. And my box has been locked behind a thing as well. But that does mean we can get a little bit of extra height in here if we need it. But okay, we need a blue laser. We have a blue laser in here. fine. We have blue laser in here. And we have a blue laser in here. And similarly, it kind of looks like there is plenty of things we can see from inside this puzzle, but it doesn't... Okay. Something for another time, perhaps. I had a full-blown conversation with the entity in the archive today. Can't say it was terribly helpful. Still, perhaps I can charm some information out of it further down the line. From sheep. But that, my friends, is going to wrap up today's video. We have finished World 7 minus a star. Next time out, we're going to be going to the first floor of the Forbidden Tower. You won't want to miss it. Have a great rest of the day. I will see you very soon. Bye for now.